This video is all about social media advice for real estate in 2023. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here. I'm so excited. We're going to talk all about social media advice. If you're struggling with what to do with social media and you're in real estate, stick around. Let's dive in. Tip number one, relationships are king. When it comes to social media, showing up, being intentional, and building those relationships are so important if you are in real estate. I look at social media as kind of like the ultimate dinner party. Imagine having a dinner party with your 10 most important clients, but instead of you being there, you have your assistant running the whole show. We would never do that, but that's what happens when we hand off our voice to someone else. And this is a small thing that makes a huge difference. Often when I hear agents talk about social media, we talk about content and timing and where to post and where to be. Don't worry, that's all important, but it's also really important that you show up. So a couple key things that you can do. Make sure you take some time each and every day. Take 10 or 15 minutes a day to like, comment, interact, leave meaningful comments. Meaningful comment is a comment that's at least 4 words. So leave some meaningful comments, scroll through your feed, and engage and interact with people each and every day. Relationships are built with small, tiny interactions over the course of time. Every like, comment, share truly adds up. And when you're relationship building and scrolling through your feed, scroll through your feed of people you're already connected to, but you might also, especially if you're on a platform like Instagram, search out local businesses, local areas that your clients or potential clients are hanging out, like the local country club, the local dog park. Like, comment, and interact with those folks, and that's a great way to expand your reach and build those relationships. So don't forget, relationships are king. Tip number 2, content is queen. So if relationship is king, guess what? Content is queen. Original content is more important than ever before. Let's be real here. There is a ridiculous amount of noise and content that are flowing through our social media channels. And the big mistake a lot of agents and brokers make is they sign up for some service, some sort of third-party service that like creates all their content and posts all their content for them. And in theory, this sounds really good, right? But oftentimes what happens is that content is it doesn't really feel like you, right? I have a lot of agents who come to me and they'll say, you know, I signed up for such and such service and the content's good. There's nothing really inherently wrong with it. It's just not me, right? So the best way to gain traction on social media in 2023 is to show up, get yourself on camera. The good news is you don't have to do it a million times a week. You don't have to show up and post video 12 times a day, at least a few times a week. Maybe it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but show up, get on camera, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. Oftentimes, an agent or broker will reach out to me and they'll say, take a look at my feed or my page. What do you think I could be doing better? And I'm telling you guys, in 2022, in 2023, the biggest thing is get on camera. So if you're not on camera yet, get on camera, get a content plan together. It makes a huge, huge difference. By the way, if you like this video so far, we would love if you'd hit the subscribe button and the bell button because we have new videos like this each and every week. All right, let's get back into the tips. Tip number 3, create a plan and stick with it, right? If it's not on the schedule, it's probably not going to happen. So creating a content plan and a plan for your social media is key. And this is where, when I talked about how relationships are king and content is queen, this is where it comes together. So get on your schedule at least 10 or 15 minutes a day where you're going to like, comment, interact, respond to your notifications. I do this each and every day. I call it Focus 5, where I take 5 minutes to scroll through my feed, like, comment, interact with at least 5 posts that really speak to me. So do that each and every day. Also get on your calendar at least 30 to 60 minutes where you're going to look ahead. You're going to think about what's coming up. You're going to use a tool like Facebook Business Suite or Later.com or Hootsuite to schedule some of your content. By the way, I did a video all about scheduling content and scheduling tools. So if you've never used any of those tools or you're wondering like which ones to use, I'll link that below so you can check that out. The other thing you want to think about with your content plan is when are you going to record? If you've been following me for any period of time, you know I'm a big believer in batching content. If I'm going to do my hair and makeup and record one video, you better believe I'm going to record like 4 or 5 or maybe even more. So get that on your calendar once or twice a week or once or twice a month, excuse me, or of course you could do it once or twice a week, but let's do it at least once or twice a month where you can batch record a number of videos all in one shot. So you're going to get your content creation, your posting schedule, that's going to get on your calendar. And then the other part of your content plan is when is that content going to go out? So I like to say, make it really easy. Get yourself into an easy, repeatable routine. So repeatable routine might be for you, maybe you're going to have a new video that comes out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so what that means is you want to back that up and go, okay, how many of those videos do I need to batch record? Now, some of those videos might be older videos that you're repurposing. Maybe you say, you know what, I've got a lot on my plate. I'm just going to put out one video a week and then maybe one other post later in the week that is a question that I'm posing, or maybe it's a post that I'm sharing from my broker. Get yourself into a routine where 2 or 3 times a week, you know, hey, it's Tuesday, I'm going to post a tip. Hey, it's Thursday, I'm going to do Throwback Thursday. Get yourself into that routine and it makes a huge difference. Now, if you're struggling with content at all, we actually have a free resource. If you haven't checked it out yet, go to katielance.com/content grid. If you struggle with content ideas, get that downloaded. It's totally free. It's going to help you really jumpstart your content strategy. Okay, I would love to hear from you. What are your biggest pain points when it comes to social media? Let me know in the comments below. And like I said, we have videos like this that come out each and every week. So hit the subscribe button and the bell button. We'd love to connect with you. Until then, we'll see you soon. I'll see you on social media.